Hey, it's Jamie, and today we're rehashing 1 Kings 15 to 17. If the passages lately have taught you anything, it should be to pray for your elected government to truly find Jesus, as they prove time and time again to be untrustworthy without him. And today's passages are no different. King after king gets power drunk and fails. Jeroboam turned over the throne to one of his sons who was overthrown by Baasha. Baasha ruled in a similar manner to Jeroboam, including encouraging his people to worship those golden cows which Jeroboam had installed. After Baasha's death, his son ruled before being overthrown by Zimri, who killed all of Baasha's family. However, Zimri was unable to hold the throne and killed himself rather than be killed by Omri. Omri then followed the ways of Jeroboam, but sinned more than those who preceded him. Omri's son Ahab became king and married a princess of Sidon, Jezebel, and at her instigation made Baal worship, which is Satan, basically, the official religion of the northern kingdom. That's what they made the official religion. Baal also goes by demon or devil, so Ahab and everyone he rules are in trouble thanks to this woman Jezebel. But you know the Lord better than that, right? In response to Ahab's reign, God he raises up the prophet Elijah. God sent Elijah to Ahab to tell him that it would rain where Ahab ruled until Elijah said otherwise. As James writes, Elijah was a human being, even as we are. He prayed earnestly that it wouldn't rain, and it did not rain on the land for 3.5 years. He had answered prayer, like holy power of prayer, Batman. There's a lesson right there. Doesn't need to be spoken. You know it. So, while we often feel called to pray for healing or other good things for those who are suffering, sometimes, like Elijah, we're called upon to pray for redemption of sinners. And sometimes that means praying for them to reach the end of the rope. Okay, moving on. The only person that really didn't feel the wrath of the 3-year drought was an old widow, also from Sidon, like Princess Jezebel, who fed and gave drink to Elijah when in need. The Lord looked after her because she looked after bad news rain bear Elijah. The power of prayer. There's nothing like it. Here's a weird personal story to put a stamp on it. My husband had a dream one night that he and the others at his Bible study all laid hands on the pastor whose health was failing exponentially with no end in sight in real life. Not that kind of guy, my hubby. So he was so nervous to even suggest a thing at Bible study, but he did. And he had their most knowledgeable students say a prayer of healing. And guess what? I kid you not, the man started feeling better and within days was right as rain. No cap, kids. That happened. He wasn't supposed to feel better ever. Crazy, but true. These things are happening all the time and we are missing the relevance. It's the absolute power of prayer. So could you reflect before you scroll? What do you really need to pray for? Yourself, someone else? Make a quick 5 or 6 line prayer right now. Don't scroll. Put it in your notes and say it today and say it often. And then say it again. And then tell me all about it in the comments. Tomorrow we're diving into 1 Kings chapters 18 to 19 if you want to read ahead. I hope you have a blessed day. Please comment. And don't forget to say your prayers.
This is the Bible in a Year theme song.